Happy A People Friday, everyone. That joke will never get old between my niece and I, so I hope it never gets old for my content here either. But I want to focus on people, right? So on A People Friday, I want to ask you a couple of questions. Have you visited your Glassdoor recently? Do you know what people are saying about you? Do you know what's being said about your interview questions, your interview practices? Um, and that goes back to the people in your organization. Are your employees engaged? Are they worried about layoffs? How are you easing these burdens for them? Do they understand the benefits plans that you had them enroll in for 2023? Do they feel like they are prepared for their end of year performance conversations? Right? So I want you to ask yourself some questions about your people, about your employees on A People Friday. It gives you a great runway that you can make some notes about some things you want to start next week, right? Do our employees feel like our wellness packages are enough? Do they feel engaged? Do we have enough people to do the work that we need done? Are our people worried about layoffs? Write down some of these questions that you might hear floating around in the world, that you might have heard somebody mention in your workplace. And then next week, you can come back in with a fresh mind, a fresh perspective, and start to dig into some of these questions. Start to go to your employees and ask them, do they feel engaged? Are they worried about layoffs? Are they feeling like they're prepared for performance conversations, right? Whatever those questions are that you come up with, then you can put a plan into motion next week. You can start putting more plans into motion for the end of the year and hopefully make some change for the beginning of 2023. So I encourage you on this A People Friday, go and focus on your people. Find out what it is that they need. Start by asking the questions, going and reviewing the places where you've been reviewed on Indeed, on Glassdoor, on LinkedIn, on Facebook. What are people saying about you, whether they're employees or not? How is that image potentially impacting your recruitment or your current existing employees? So take A People Friday, ask some questions, get some information, and come back next week prepared to resolve some of those so that next A People Friday, which might be a holiday for you, but for next A People Friday, you are more equipped to be able to put some action in place to start to make change. I wish you the best of luck as you start to do this. And as always, have a happy A People Friday.